Like to try a cup?
Oh, no, not right now. Thank you, Joe.
All right, Bella.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
I'm sorry I'm a little early.
Oh, don't be silly. We always welcome an extra pair of hands.
Volunteers are welcome.
Hey, where is my handsome grandson?
Oh, he's coming a little later with Aunt Phoebe.
How about a little cider? Very good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sure. Mona, have you talked to Erica? She's all right, isn't she?
She hasn't heard from Erica, Brooke.
Not a word. But Edmund called, and he said that he'd released her.
Some more Madeira?
Another drop won't hurt, I suppose?
You know, those poor communists, they left all this vintage vino behind. I mean, just look at this place. It just goes on and on and on.
And it's right under Dimitri's nose, too.
Yeah, well, not for long. He sees that picture, he'll know we need business.
I did look like the last rites, didn't I? And I mean, there were some moments there where I thought that you would kill me.
Well, it's comforting to know I'm not totally psycho after all. That's one line I won't cross.
I'll drink to that.
You know, Brooke was right all along. She kept warning me I was losing and I was starting to unravel. And all at once, everything just fell right into place. It made sense.
Well, surely not everything Brooke said was right. Oh, come on, you can't ask me to pretend that I like her.
Well, that's where you and I part company. For all the good it'll do me.
Oh, Edmund, come on, don't cry over spilled milk. I mean, look at me. I'm up to here in milk, and I'm not crying. I'm not going to give Dimitri the satisfaction.
Well, believe it or not, Count Dracula's no great loss.
Well, believe it or not, neither is St. Brooke. You are much too good for her.
No, I think it's the other way around.
Oh, no, it's not. She'd like you to believe that, but don't you do it. I mean, she's too apple pie. She's too girl next door. She's too boringly sensible all the time.
I don't know, apple pie can be awfully satisfying sometimes,
Well,
you know?
not when that's all there is, no. Edmund, she's just deeply shallow.
No, she isn't. She's bright, she's funny, she's sensitive, caring.
Funny? She's funny?
Yeah.
You mean funny ha-ha, or you mean funny odd?
I mean, funny, she makes me laugh.
Edmund, Brooke has no sense of humor. I mean, she's just ditzy.
She's the most incredible woman that ever lived or loved, and nothing will ever be the same.
Oh, Edmund, have some more wine.
Dimitri Marick, M-A-R-I-C-K, Budapest, Hungary.
Mona, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. It's just that Edmund sounded so sincere, and I really honestly thought that he had released Erica.
Maybe he did.
Well, then why haven't I heard?
It's ringing.
Okay, stay calm. Whatever happens, you can't risk setting him off.
Hello.
Dimitri, this is Joe Martin.
Yes, Dr. Martin.
I'm calling for Mona Tyler. Brooke just told us she heard from Edmund yesterday that he had released Erica.
Edmund called her?
Yes, is it true? Dimitri, what's going on over there?
Is Brooke there with you by any chance?
Yes, she is.
Please, let me talk to her.
Just tell me, is Erica all right?
I have to talk to Brooke.
Brooke, he wants to talk to you. Here.
What about Erica?
He didn't say.
Oh, Joe, that's not good news.
Dimitri?
Brooke, when Edmund called, did he mention where he was, where Erica is?
No.
Think, Brooke, did he give you any clue?
All he told me was that he had just released her and that she was probably already with you.
He lied.
Why would he tell me that? Why would he say that if that
He has lost his mind. Lying to you is the least of it. Brooke, he'll stop at nothing now. He may kill Erica.
She's too upset to talk, Dimitri. Now, what about the ransom?
Joe, I've got expert advice here. A good friend of mine is the embassy attaché. He's handled a number of hostage situations. If I pay the ransom, Edmund will probably kill Erica.
Joe, give me the phone. Dimitri, this is Mona Tyler, Erica's mother.
I'm sorry that you had to hear this, Mona, but I promise you I'll do everything in my power to bring her home.
Listen to me, Dimitri. I did not survive cancer in order to go to my daughter's funeral.
For God's sakes, Mona, I don't want that either.
I want her home, and I want you to arrange it now.
I'm trying my best.
Then try harder. You owe it to her. When I think of all the grief you caused because you couldn't get your priorities straight, well, I'm straightening them out for you right now. Erica's safety is your only priority. Do you hear me? I don't care if you have to give Edmund every single thing you own. You do it. And you do it now.
I hear you.
If you don't, I don't.
Dimitri? Yeah, this is Charlie Brent. Is Angelique there? I need to speak to her.
Oh, hold on one moment. Charlie Brent.
Charlie, is there anything new?
No, we're still working on the September 15th pickup at Wildwood.
Have you not found the trucker yet?
Not yet, but we will. You can count on it.
Charlie, you have to. Recovering Hugo's body is more crucial than ever because we have got to get those DNA test results for Edmund. It might be our last chance to get through to him, and the only way to save Erica.
We will.
Do you know what today is?
Thursday, Friday?
Thanksgiving.
No. What do you know?
I miss my mother and Bianca.
Yeah, I missed some people, too.
Oh, Thanksgiving. If I were home now, I'd just be sitting down to dinner.
Big family gathering, huh?
No, just my mother and me, but Bianca always calls. Oh, Edmund, my mother. If she hears that I'm kidnapped, my mother's going to be frantic. I have to call her.
Erica,
to tell
you
her.
can't.
Yes, I do. I have to call her to tell her that I'm okay.
If we're going to pull this off, nobody can believe the kidnapping isn't real anymore.
My mother would never tell anyone.
It's too risky. Okay? Now listen, besides, she probably doesn't even realize that you're gone. Knowing Dimitri, you never called her.
Oh, you're probably right about that. You know, my mother never liked Dimitri.
Smart mother.
Well, she just felt that he was a dishonest person and that he wasn't good for me.
Well, she's a real smart mother.
I mean, I always have to listen to my mother? That's a pretty dreadful thought. My mother and I have a very unique relationship, actually.
So I gather.
Have I showed you my picture of Bianca? I carried everywhere with me.
She's a beautiful girl.
Thank you. It's my pride and joy. Well, I'm really glad that I sent her her Thanksgiving gift, you know, before you kidnapped me. And I also sent her a beautiful card, and I told her that I'd be traveling in Europe, and I probably couldn't call her all the time, but I certainly wanted to call her whenever I could. And, oh, I'd give anything if I could hear her voice.
Okay. That's it. That's it for you, Cal. You've had enough of this stuff.
Suggesting that I'm inebriated?
No, I'm suggesting we need to cheer you up.
How are you going to do that?
You promise to behave yourself?
Haven't I so far? Are you leaving again?
Now listen, I'll be back, okay? With a surprise.
Hi, is Bernie there? Yeah, I'll hold.
Oh,
Hi, Mrs. Wallington.
Jamie and I are supposed to meet Ruth here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Charlie, my darling. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, Bernie, sorry to bother you at home. Listen, I'm trying to get in touch with Big Jim Schmidlapp. I borrowed something from him. I'm trying to get it back.
Oh, it's so good to see you, darling. Oh, so nice. Look at him. Darling, he looks more like his daddy every single day. Look at that face.
No,
really
Phoebe, can I get you some cider?
Oh, please, I'd love it. Yeah.
Oh, tell me, Phoebe, how's Langley?
Oh, under the weather, I'm afraid. A pesky old virus. He's so disappointed he couldn't be here.
I'm sorry. Would you give him my best?
Of course I will. Of course I will. Oh, Brooke, dear. Brooke, what's wrong?
Oh.
Edmund lied. He never released Erica.
No.
He was still pleading for another chance, and he was still lying.
Oh, darling, well, at least you didn't give it to him. Oh, Mona, I am so sorry. Is there anything I can do?
Pray. You of all people know what I'm going through.
Yes, Diane, I know. Oh, Mona, I pray God that you don't lose Erica.
Boy, you were gone long enough.
You worried about me?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was. What have you got?
Well, you're surprised. Voila. Thanksgiving, dinner for two, Hungarian style.
Oh, how did you do that?
Edmund Gray is an incredibly clever man, Miss Kane. Oh, and another thing for you. I figured you could use a change.
You're such a true gentleman.
Well, listen, don't let it get around.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
One more thing. For my co-conspirator.
Oh, Edmund, now I am really touched. Thank you.
Well, listen, as far as the food concerned, don't be too touched because you'd have to soak up some of that wine you've been drinking. I can't have a drunken kidnap victim on my hands here.
I'm not drunk. I don't get drunk. It's not my style to get drunk. I never lose control.
Oh, now I know why you and Dimitri get along so well.
Touché. Okay, but really, don't worry, because I am perfectly capable of carrying out our plans. Speaking of which, is it time yet?
Yeah, but I don't know about the food. I don't want it to get cold.
Oh, the food is stayed warm in here.
All right. You think you sweated it out long enough?
No, not nearly long enough. Not even close, but I still want to call him right now, okay? And then we can sit down, we can enjoy our feast.
Okay. Let's see what this is.
All right.
Yes.
Have you reconsidered my demands?
First, I want to talk to Erica.
No, I don't think
I want to make sure she's all right.
You're on his better mind.
Dimitri, is that you?
Erica, are you all right?
I think I'm dying.
Erica, what is it? Erica, speak to me.
Weak.
What has he done to you? Has he hurt you?
So hungry.
What? I can't hear you.
No food.
He's not feeding you?
Nothing to drink.
Listen to me. You have got to hang on. Do you understand? We're still trying to find you. Can you give me any clues, anything?
Cold.
Erica, I love you.
Well, can't hang on much longer.
I promise you that I will get you out of this.
It's too late, Dimitri.
It's not too late.
Give him what he wants, please.
You heard the lady?
What the hell have you done to her?
Listen, it's do or die time.
What kind of a man tortures a woman?
The kind who raised you, okay? Our father tortured my mother for 20 years. Now, the next time I call, you better have something to say. I hate that guy.
Well, eat something. You'll feel better.
No, my stomach's in knots.
It's very good. You're going to love this.
Oh, he knows just what buttons to push.
Well, we're pushing buttons, too, remember?
Yeah, we did have him going there, didn't we?
He's going to knuckle under. Now, come on and eat something before your meal gets cold.
You know, you were very, very good.
Naturally.
No, I mean it. I mean, that performance was worthy of an Oscar.
Settle for an Emmy.
I mean, you didn't pull any punches.
Why should I? I mean, he just deserves everything he has coming to him.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? Wouldn't you if you were in my place? I mean, Edmund, I looked in the man's eyes and he lied to me. I asked him point blank, are you sleeping with Angelique? And he said no. I mean, you should have heard him. He said to me, you are the only woman I've ever loved. You are the only woman who I've ever felt this passion for. And, well, the best thing I ever did was to just dump him at the garden party, give him that ultimatum.
Well, then why'd you take him back?
I backslid. And how dare he tell me that everything was finished between him and Angelique, as if she would get on a plane and fly over here if they were getting divorced. And I saw them in the courtyard. Believe me, they are very, very cozy. Huh. Guess what? She can have him. She is welcome to him, especially what's left of him after I tear him to shreds.
Well, I don't want to say I told you so.
Oh, go ahead. You're entitled. What I don't understand is why you would even want to be related to him.
I don't. You think I'm doing this for me?
Well, who?
I'm doing this for my mother. She was the wronged party here. What she had to go through, I intend to right that wrong.
Let's drink to our mothers.
I'm going to take Jamie upstairs for just a little while. Oh, that's a good idea. Brooke, honey, none of this is your fault. And I know my daughter. When it comes to getting out of tight places, she's a whiz.
Mona's right about that.
I have to believe that she'll survive this. And now, look, today is Thanksgiving, and we do have things to be grateful for, so let's concentrate on that.
Yeah, pick one out for Brian. I think he likes, what is that? Pecan? No, it's an almond. Excellent. Now, crunchy? Great. I'm going to pick one out for Mommy, too. Maybe a walnut.
Myrtle.
John.
You sure?
Well, thanks, I can't.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, that's very good.
Well, I guess you don't
There
want
won't be any room for
Oh,
dinner, I
okay.
don't.
All right.
Darling, I think we're all ready.
Uh-huh. Well, everybody, may I have your attention? The cook tells me that her buffet is ready. But before we go on into the dining room, let's join hands and say grace. Dear Lord, we thank you for your many blessings, for family and friends, for loving parents who shared with us the wisdom of the past, and for our children and grandchildren who are showing us the future. We thank you for all those who could be here with us today, and we ask you to give your blessings to those who are absent. Teach us, Lord, how to love each other more and to look out for each other in the difficult times ahead. There's been so much talk of families in this past year, we sometimes forget that we're all of us part of a much larger family, the human family. Help us to cherish and value each other and not to lose sight of that larger family. On days like today, our thoughts go to those loved ones who are gone. Some of them forever, but others of them just temporarily. We ask you to bring them home safely. Amen.
Amen.